Good morning, guys. Today is a very special day. Daddy-O's coming down. I've got to leave Holden, drive to Hamden, pick him up at my sister's house. We're gonna go on a piece of property that's gonna be a project. It's brand new to us. I'll get into more details as we go on here in the future, but as of right now, we're just gonna call it the property. We're gonna go put out a bunch of trail cameras. I'm really excited. Dad's really excited. I have walked on it once before, but barely touched any of the surface. So I got 5 trail cameras with me. We're gonna try to find spots to put them out, and yeah, super excited. I can't even tell you guys. So I'm gonna put this thing in drive. We're gonna go pick up Daddy-O.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear.
Okay, we got Daddy-O. We're out on the property. Gonna do a lot of walking. I don't really have anything to teach or anything today, but we're just gonna walk around, put a bunch of trail cameras out, show you guys this land a little bit, and probably let these cameras sit for a while before we check them, but we're excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
We're really doing it.
It's cool.
It is cool. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, I think we found our first deer, well, first trail camera spot right along this bog edge. Just naturally, there's a lot of deer like randomly just going down to the water to drink. Up behind me on this knoll, it's all oak trees even down into here, and it just looks like a good path of travel through here. So I'm gonna throw up a mock scrape under this little, was it red or white pine?
That's white.
Yeah, underneath this white pine limb, and then throw a camera on it. So that's what we're gonna do.
Dying tree, fantasy. Come talk to me. How did you?
Okay, got 2 set.
I never thought I'd see the day. I tried so hard.
Come on, big fella.
You're not Jesus Christ.
We're getting into some pretty good sign, actually. I'm pretty happy. Finally getting into some buck sign. Running along the other side of this bog, kind of in where I wanted to put a food plot next year. So that's exciting. It was kind of rocky on this side, like the beginning of it. Really rocky, actually. But the closer we come this way, the better it's getting as far as soil that would produce some good food plots. And it's just thick little trees, so clearing it really won't take too long, honestly. It's not like I have to cut too many big trees. I got some nice oaks in here right behind me. I got these big oaks. I want to leave those, incorporate those into the food plot. But yeah, crazy. Just getting back home. I did a lot of exploring today. I know I didn't do the best job filming, but Dad and I were so focused on exploring this new piece and putting cameras out, I wasn't really in the mindset of filming, to be completely honest with you guys. But we got 5 cameras out. Some are in really good spots, some are in, you know, just we'll see what it looks like kind of spots. And yeah, tomorrow what I'm gonna do is go to my expanded farm, and I'm going to plant winter peas and check some trail cameras. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for that. So I guess we'll just flash forward to tomorrow. Oh, good morning. It's the next day, obviously. I'm down at the Expanded farm. Good news, bad news. Today's agenda, I gotta put in the winter peas for this fall. So I gotta plant 2 plots. I gotta hang 1 stand and move 1 stand. And we got 3 trail cameras we'll check together. Got a big 9-point out here. Had pictures of him last year. He was very sporadic last year. I don't know if he is this year. I've only checked cameras once and had him on there just like within a week. So he's already showed up more times than he did this time of year last year. So that could be a good sign. But he's a big 130. I don't think he'd hit 140, but he's solid low to mid 30s anyway, I think. But I can't come up with a name other than the big 9, and I don't want to name him that. So below in the comments, I'll put a picture of him here. What should I name this deer? But anyway, today I got no tractor. I got no 4-wheeler. I brought my jet sled. I'm gonna have to drag a 50-pound bag of peas out there, climbing sticks, tree stands, camera, tripod, and I'm already wore out from walking 4.5, 5 miles yesterday, so here goes nothing. Another little side note, you guys probably see us carrying axes around a lot. Dad and I usually always have a hatchet or an axe of some sort with us. I've explained it in a moose shed video why we kind of always carry one, but if you guys are looking for a really nice axe, I have a bunch that I've made handles for, and you know, good Swedish steel, older axes that I've restored, but I always find myself coming back to this one. It's not a budget axe, so beware of that. I think LL Bean is the cheapest place I found it for like 150 bucks, but the Grand Forest Brooks small forest axe, it's like 1.25 pound head, very good narrow chopping blade, so it's good for, you know, cutting through brush and delimbing and stuff like that. And you can, you know, still big enough, 19-inch hickory handle, still big enough you can get 2 hands on it. You can do quite a bit with this axe, but yeah, it's still light enough that carrying it through the woods isn't a big deal. So just want to drop that in there. Comes with a comes with a leather sheath and everything. And if you guys are in the market for a good little carry axe, I don't know if there's anything better. I'm at the spot where I need to hang a tree stand. One of the other tree stands I'm hanging, I'm gonna steal a hang on off of that. But here with the beans are looking pretty good. This year's been so dry. The woods are so dry. We need water in the worst way. So they're not as big and full and lush as I was hoping, but they're growing up pretty good. Yeah, we'll go down, check this trail camera. I'll show you the tree I want to put a stand in, and then we'll carry on from here. This pine tree behind me is where I've always had like a ground blind, either right here. Last year I had it right here, and ground blinds are great, but just like anything, they got their advantages and disadvantages. So this trail camera didn't have a whole lot on it last time, but I want to try to get a tree stand in this. I don't like being like right on the food plot like this. But since we have this whole 3 acres, well, 2 point, I think HuntWise app said it was like 2.4 acres of beans planted. I want to be able to shoot, you know, up into here and back over in here. So I think the best bet for this is to try to climb up. Luckily, I don't have to go up super high because there is so much brush and cover, and just cut myself some shooting lanes for all different angles. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Like I said, I got to go do a few other things first before this will be the last thing that we do today. But we'll go check this trail camera. Had some does and a couple of yearlings on it last time, but we'll see. Well, I got good news. As you saw, I got pictures of that 9 again. Undetermined name. You guys are gonna tell me what to name them. I think it was the 9 anyway. I could be completely wrong, but looked like his frame. Big, tall, tight frame buck. Daylight again too. I try not to get too excited this year because once they shed velvet, or this time of year I should say, because you could have all the bucks in the world, but once they shed velvet, man, they're a completely different animal. But we're gonna run over. Got some apple trees over here that I had pictures of him on last time. Check that camera, plant this food plot, continue on. Well, I'm out of the woods finally. Not gonna lie, I am wore out. I got that stand moved. That trail camera in the woods was okay. Didn't have, you know, obviously nearly as many pictures as the food plots had, but you know, that's kind of an obvious. Pretty good day. I couldn't get the second stand hung because the tree's just not going to work for that, so I'm gonna have to come back in here and pop up a ground blind. I was hoping to not have to do that, but gonna have to do that. But I guess one thing going for me with that is where the ground blind's gonna go. It is kind of like a natural funnel anyway, so I don't know, we'll see. I've never had such good luck in that spot out of a blind, but gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Exciting day yesterday with Dad on a new piece of property that's going to be very, very important as the years continue. Very excited about that. I'll get into more details on that as the fall goes on. But yeah, I used Sawyer tick spray for the first time, and in 2 days, when I would normally have 5 to 8 ticks on me every day, I had nothing. So I'll link an Amazon link below in the description so you guys can get some Sawyers. I didn't think it would work this good, and I'm pretty amazed at how good it actually did. So again, thanks for watching, guys. We will keep you updated, of course, with the farm and our deer hunting throughout the season. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.